welcome to our first episode of USO Spotlight. Je vitaille вас всіх et bienvenue dans le premier épisode. My name is Larisa Hemon, and I'm the current Central VP of SUSK. And I'm excited to start off this year with a new fun way to keep you updated with the Ukrainian student organizations, aka USOs. I, along with Mark, our VP East, and Nicola, our VP West, will have the chance to share the spotlight and interview the different USOs across Canada. We're looking forward to hearing the amazing things our USOs are up to this year. Today, we're reaching out to the McMaster Ukrainian Student Association, also known as MUSA. So without further ado, let's get on with the interview. Hi guys!
Hi!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. As you can tell, I'm wearing my Canada shirt. I think it's appropriate for this first interview since you guys are our first Ukrainian Students Club that we're interviewing here in Canada. So, woo!
That's awesome because I'm actually wearing a Ukrainian shirt.
Oh,
so
perfect. Great, we go hand in hand. All right. So, I'm glad to have you both here. So, thank you for joining me. Maybe you guys want to start off by introducing yourselves and your roles on MUSA?
Okay, so I'll go first. My name is Alana Kohut, and I am one of two co-presidents for this year's McMaster Ukrainian Student Association, otherwise known as MUSA. I'm in my fourth year of the Honors Life Sciences program, and I can't wait to see what MUSA does this year virtually.
Yeah, and my name is Larisa. I am the other half of the co-presidents of MUSA. And I'm also looking forward. I'm fourth year Honors Life Sciences student, and I'm just excited to see how we can engage our students while still making it fun online as well.
Thank you. All right, so next question. Given the current situation with COVID, how do you think this will impact MUSA, and what changes do you see happening in MUSA events this year?
I think that it will be a bit more difficult for MUSA to make events because of the fact that we're so used to seeing everyone face to face. It is going to be a little bit more difficult because we're going to have to think more creatively outside of the box to make events for students to want to join the Ukrainian community. Although we are a Hamilton Ukrainian community, obviously this means that we're going to be virtual, so we might have students from all over the world without us even knowing. And the changes that we would see, personally, I think that, of course, we'll be having more things virtual than what we usually have. Our fundraisers, because we usually have our yearly volleyball tournament as a fundraiser, that will most likely have to change due to the circumstances of this year. And I think we're just going to have to come up with more creative, also fundraisers to help still support our Ukrainian organization. One thing that I think especially that we're going to be focusing on is how to support our Ukrainian members with their mental health, because of the fact that we know that COVID is something serious and that it is very hard to support someone through online. So we're going to be really trying to focus on how to support students who have a Ukrainian descent and even those who don't, but simply want to be part of our university club.
Yeah, that's a great approach. Thank you for that. Next question. Do you have any tips for other Ukrainian student organizations who might be worried about how things will run this year within their club, especially given the fact that we're facing a lot of new changes within this given year?
So I would say my advice to other Ukrainian students clubs during this time is to stay positive. We're all in this together. We all didn't see this coming, but here we are in the same situation. And I think this is an opportunity for us to join forces, not only as Ukrainian students clubs, but Ukrainians in general, and rely on each other, reach out to others for if we need ideas, if we need help, whatever. Ultimately, all Ukrainian clubs are connected from every single university. So none of us are in this alone, and especially if other executive members are from other Ukrainian students clubs are feeling overwhelmed, they should know that all of the Ukrainian Students Club's executive members are here to support one another. And we know that this year's not easy, and it's taking a lot out of us to try to find new ideas. We feel a lot of pressure because we want it to be the best year ever, but obviously we're virtually. But yeah, overall, we're here to support each other. And although this year could suck, we're going to try to make the best out of it. And I hope that all presidents have that mentality that this year is not a waste. We can still make a lot out of this year.
Yeah, that's some great advice. Thank you, Alana. I know you both have been part of MUSA for, I think, 4 years now, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
What have been your most favorite events that you've had within this club?
I can go first. So personally, of course, I love the volleyball tournament. That's one of my favorite memories because of the fact that it's not only, you don't only see McMaster students taking part, but you see so many different Ukrainians all over from the GTA, even from different cities, from different provinces come and like partake in the volleyball tournament. So it's really nice to finally have some little competition among other clubs and other teams. And to end it off with a Zabava. Who doesn't love a Zabava? Just have a nice night full of dancing, singing, and just having a lot of fun. But I think the most recent memory I have is definitely the caroling that we've done last year. It was the first time MUSA has done caroling in quite some time, and it was just really good to see everyone having a blast and seeing the smiling faces of the other people who live in Hamilton who haven't had carolers in a while. So,
and for my favorite memories, I would say that the first general meeting of every year is always so exciting because the anticipation of the year is just in the air. There's pizza, you're meeting new people. So I would say that the general meeting is always a highlight of the year just because it's a really exciting time. Other than that, I've also enjoyed, again, the volleyball tournament. But I would say as well, I really enjoyed caroling last year. It was also nice to see executive members as well as general members come out to the event and just see our entire Ukrainian community at McMaster come out. It was a very fun night, and hopefully we can think of a virtual alternative for this year because we don't want to miss out on that.
Yes. Awesome. I love those memories. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me on our first interview, and wishing you all the best with school and with MUSA. And remember, I'm only one virtual call away if you ever need anything from your VP Central from SUSK.
thank you so much, Larisa.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
And there you have it, our first episode of USO Spotlights. Looking forward to sharing the spotlight with our next USO. And until then, take care. Slava Ukraini! Heroям slava!